What's up, I'm Troubleshoot. In this super quick guide, I'll be showing you everything you need to know and more about pre-generating chunks in Minecraft. If you're a server host, whether you're hosting on your own hardware or on a third-party provider, the more players you have on your server running around and exploring at once, the more laggy things get quite quickly, especially the further away from spawn you get. One of the best ways to solve this, as long as you have some extra hard drive space, is to pre-generate chunks. And there's a super easy way to do it. In the description down below, you'll find a link to Chunky. This is the most popular mod for pre-generating chunks in basically any modding platform, from Fabric to Forge, Paper, Folia, Sponge, etc. Basically, no matter what kind of server you're running, this mod can help. And not to mention, as it supports things like Forge and Fabric, you can probably, I say probably as there might be some edge cases where this isn't compatible, drop this into a mod pack and pre-generate chunks there, especially where things are super heavy, to basically preload a bunch of chunks, maybe overnight, instead of when everyone's running around exploring and causing their own lag. So without further ado, let's begin. To start off, you'll obviously need a Minecraft server. Right over here in this folder, I've got a Fabric MC server, which I'll be showing you how to set this up on. The steps are basically the same for Forge or any other platform for the most part. The only way that this is going to be different is if you're using a third-party hosting provider and you're not hosting the server on your actual own hardware. For example, this video's sponsor, Apex Hosting. If you're looking for a fantastic Minecraft server host, look no further. Apex Hosting is one of the best providers for hosting not only Minecraft servers, but other game servers too, with fantastic customer support, automated backups, unlimited slots, a free subdomain, powerful DDoS protection, and so much more. Simply head across to apexhost.gg/TCNO, link down below, and have a look at the coupon code at the top of the page. Currently, it's APEX25 for 25% off your first order. Simply hit Get Your Server, select Minecraft, Java, Bedrock, or any other game for that matter. Choose your server size, and in no time, you'll have a powerful Minecraft server set up, ready for you and your friends to play on. No port forwarding issues, no nothing. A huge shout out to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this guide. Once you've got yourself a Minecraft server, whether you're hosting it yourself or on a different platform, all you need to do is head across to Modrinth, where you can download Chunky. Simply hit download in the top right, and you're able to select your game version, for which this supports pretty much everything all the way back to 1.13. I'm running a 1.21.11 server, so I'll select that, and I can then choose Fabric as that's what I'm running, but again, choose whatever matches your server architecture. I'll then choose download, and once it's downloaded, all it's left to do is to move it into our mods or plugins folder. In Fabric's case, the folder is called mods, and you're expected to have the Fabric API mod, which, if you don't already have, you'll find a link to it down below. Inside of something like Bucket, Spigot, Paper MC, the folder is likely going to be called plugins. Either ways, download the correct jar file and drop it into the folder here, be it mods, plugins, or whatever matches your server. Once you've dropped the jar file in here, everything's set up at this point and you're able to just restart your server. That's it. When your server starts up, it won't start generating chunks or anything like that. The plugin loads in the background and you'll need to do some configuration or commands in order for it to actually run and generate chunks. You should see no change in system performance once you've installed this mod. Just a quick note, on the mod page under Features, you can start one or more chunk generation tasks at the same time, view detailed information as it goes, and it even supports custom world shapes as well as world builder support with Chunky Border. I won't be covering those here, but just keep in mind that you can. I'll then go ahead and join my own server, and as I'm hosting it locally, I can use localhost or 127001 to connect to it, and just like that, we've loaded in. I'll give myself OP by using OP space my username, in my case Techno. I can give myself game mode creative, fly around and things like that. However, once you've given a player op, or if you're using a more in-depth permission plugin, permission to use this mod, you can use the command /chunky space help to get some information on the different Chunky commands. Obviously, most of these are the same as the mod's webpage, but we can also check the second page with 2 right after help, etc, etc. We're going to start off by using the command /chunky spawn to set the center of our pre-generation chunks to the spawn point on our server. By default, it should be 00. Then we'll use /chunky world followed by either Minecraft:/overworld for the regular world, the end for the end, or the nether for, you guessed it, the nether. I'll use the overworld, and now we'll be generating chunks only in the overworld. Then we can use /chunky followed by radius, and we can set the number of blocks from spawn we'd like our pre-generation to cover. Keep in mind, the higher you set this number, the more chunks will be generated, meaning that your server will be slowed down for longer as it's generating chunks, but you can always pause it using the pause command and continue it later with the continue command, but it'll also take up more and more file space as more chunks are generated. This obviously happens as players run around, snaking through different chunks, generating them as they go, but this just does way more chunks at one time, meaning that your server won't be slowed down when there's many players running around generating their own chunks. If we follow the server's guide and choose, say, 1000 as such, hitting enter, now when we run the pre-generate command, chunks all the way to 1000 blocks out from spawn should be pre-generated, meaning that once it's done and players run around, there should be basically no lag as the server isn't generating any new chunks that players are running around into, as they've already been pre-generated. We can then use the command /chunky start, and just like that, we should start generating chunks from the center of our world, and we'll see a progress bar at the very top. Now, obviously, this might be slowing down your computer, especially if you're generating a lot of chunks at once, and if I pull across, say, Task Manager here, you can see that my system is working not too hard, it's just running in the background. However, there has been a noticeable increase since we started generating chunks on our server. If you ever want to pause the process, you can use /chunky pause, which will pause generation and hide that bar from the top of your screen, as well as let go of some pressure from your system so you can go back to doing other tasks. We can then continue it with /chunky continue, and it'll continue generating chunks. If we pause it and use chunky world, the nether for example, and chunky start, it'll start generating chunks in the nether, and we'll see the progress bar at the top. We can use chunky continue to resume our overworld generation, and that one's running as well. You can see 2 bars at the top, and our system should be hit just a little bit harder, though not too much. Things are still keeping up, but if you're running a really low-powered system, then things might be slowing down quite a bit. But for the most part, you're still more than able to run around and play on your server with your friends while this is happening in the background, though you should definitely be setting this up to happen as you're, say, going to bed, leaving your server on. You can run the command and have these chunks generate overnight, meaning that tomorrow when you connect, everything should be pre-generated and there'll be less lag. If you check your server's console, you'll see all the different chunks being generated, as well as their different positions. And that's basically it. It's a super simple mod, though it's incredibly powerful, especially if you're a new server host. If your hardware's struggling to generate many different chunks from many different players at once, it's most definitely worthwhile just leaving it at generating chunks overnight, and the next day, things should be quite a bit better for all of your players. But yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for watching, and a special thank you to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this guide. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.